Hello and welcome back. I am your host with the most, TheChronicToast. And today, we're diving right back into, that's right, World of Warships. It's been some time since I've dove into this. We're going to dive in, knock off the rust, and see if we can complete a few daily combat missions and have some fun in the process. Come with me and join me on this journey. Oh, buddy.
General quarters.
All right. So here we have our theory here. General, we're going to try to lemming train it as best as we can. And we'll go from there. I remember all the controls. Free look, of course, different from a few other games, but nothing too wrong with that. We're going to lemon train all the way around if we can, and we'll go from there. Here we go. What we have down here, we have ourselves our spotting aircraft to give ourselves a little bit more main battery range, as well as hydrocaustic search. That way we can try to get, enemy ships and torpedoes if they're close, if they're in smoke, still wreck them up pretty good. And we will, of course, see how that goes. So, switch up our different torpedoes over here. I don't think we need to do the Nile Torps in here. Don't think that's going to be something we really need to worry about. Something that we can really focus in on is the difference between our HE, which is 2200, as well as our maximum damage over here in AP shells. Now, I'm trying to remember if the AP and the HE are indeed as dangerous as they used to be. I would argue that for the most part, it used to be that I think HE was fairly dangerous and had pretty good penetration on this ship. These mechanics have shifted out quite a bit. And just within range up here, technically. And they don't quite see us. We do have a long amount of firing time here. We're going to have to get reacquainted to that. And we're going to start just going around. Looks like we've gotten that mostly squared away. We're shifting and shifting and shifting. I believe we have 5 kilometer range on our torpedoes, so no major real reason why we gotta launch those out here right now. If we can't get some good XP here and just generally do a pretty good showing, I think we'll be all right. Now we are double tapping, just so that we can get a good salvo in, or what we can do is, just ripple fire on down. And right off the bat, looks like we got ourselves some crazy stuff over here. Looks like you can't easily focus in on these guys anymore. So we're just going to shoot them up. And we're going to hit pop. Might be a little bit beyond range there. We didn't check what the actual range was on that. But we'll go and see what we can learn. Switch over to HE on this, see if we can get a bit more damage rolling in. And there they go. We defended the cap, which is always pretty good. Switch back to AP on the next major salvo. So what's always cool about the Murmansk is, one, it was the first ship I ever purchased via Humble Bundle, which is pretty cool. And way early on in the game, it was a really, really dangerous proposition because, to other aircraft carriers at the time were ricocheting. You might not have the penetrative power to do this from this range. Yeah, it was pretty much one of the first dedicated AP ships that you could get your hands on. And over penetration and ricochet is not ideal. We're going to switch back to HE on there. Oh gosh. Hey buddy. Not good at all. We're gonna go for superstructure here. This is an Emerald. I don't recall if they have torpedoes. I'm gonna assume they do. It looks like they do. They're tracking torpedoes as well at us. Hopefully we're a little bit too close to arm. Oh man, we mutually annihilated each other. I guess we were just beyond the minimum arming range, so no worries, man. Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Golly gee whiz, that was crazy. Well, here we go. I always love watching the sinking mechanics on these ships too. There we go, looks like we fully have capsized on over. Of Question is, are we going to break in half? We did get wrecked with torpedoes, so it is possible. I think there's enough damage done to a section. Sometimes the ship will flip over and kind of break open here in different sections of the wreck. But it looks like it's just kind of going down right now. And looks like we're probably slated to win this particular match, simply because of, well, there's a lot of us and not a lot of them. So they are pushing up the middle, though. So you're gonna take it with a grain of salt. Let's get some bird eye view up here. Looks like we have ourselves a. Let's see, what do we have over there? Some sort of friendly cruiser going in against what was spotted and no longer is spotted, the battleship, which is going to be in a rough spot. I'm expecting at least one of these to hit. Looks like we might get two. Not bad indeed. Oh man. And yep, now that battleship is definitely getting into a crossover fight right here as these ships are kind of rolling around. And you know, that's not so bad. These Torps are probably going to go long unless he slows down. My guess is they're definitely going to miss him. He's turning and slowing. He might see them now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sees them. And he might still get tagged by that one if he can't slow down in time. Ooh, just misses that, and he might be fast enough. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. Oh! And there goes the second one. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Not bad up there from that particular player's perspective. And up here, we might be going for a close range brawl and a combat up here. Always fun and exciting when that happens. We might be going for the ram. I don't think he's going to make the contact. Look at this. Oh, boy, all those secondaries are rolling off. Just firing. So our battleship's guns are in the correct position, whereas down here, this battleship's guns are way out of position. There's no way that it's going to round around in time, and it's just going to get pummeled main guns after main guns over and over again. This enemy player would be better turning to his right to try to get those guns back on target, but he might have a saturation of target selection here. He's going for the cruiser. Hopefully they can get some damage in and sink it, but unfortunately that cruiser has torpedoes. And that'll be it. That'll be match. Not bad. Oh my goodness. Not bad. Let's see what we did. Let's see how we did here in team. It's been a few months since we've played. Decent amount of base level experience. Not too shabby. In either case here. And team score. I mean, we're on the bottom half of middle, but we didn't do too badly. We got a ship. We sunk it. 336 as far as, you know, your sort by XP. On this team makeup, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed, especially against what the other team over there did. So, over to the detailed report. What did we actually do? We sunk an enemy emerald, did some damage. This right here would be the destroyer that came up through the middle. And looks like we got some shots in on the shores, as well as a Congo that was out there. This was the one that we were having difficulty doing some HE and AP shells. You can see our HE was actually doing a little bit more damage, which was good. We only shot AP at this. And then over here, again, we only got 5 hits in with the AP. The Emerald, however, boy, we got a couple AP shot hits, but nothing happened, and all that was just done with HE, burning it down to the ground. And we actually did get a hit with the torpedo for a lot of damage, which was pretty darn cool. So, yeah, what are you going to do? It is what it is. Lots and lots of funs. But yeah, there it is. There you have it. And all sorts of a blast. So, oh man. But yeah, I'm excited. I love World of Warships. I've been playing it for a while, been having an absolute blast. And long story short, I keep coming back to this game over and over and over. This is recorded just before submarines are being introduced to the game proper. They are currently in the test servers. We'll see how much of a shakeup that really has to the game. Already, it's a little bit muddy, similar to previously with World of Tanks, where you have so many new ship types and variants coming in that there's really not so much of a flavor for a faction or a nation, as it were. And so you kind of have all aspects of tactical options and possibility covered here in the game. And with that, we'll see what happens. But with that being the case, thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, I'll see you next time.